Kose Festival, which takes place in Bureng during summertime, brings together several communities who are known for having the largest number of masquerades in the Gambia, on a stage to promote unity and cohesion, and most notably draw back home the scores of young people migrating to urban centers. The festivals are coming again, and anyone who understands the scale and excitement of cultural carnivals on the Smiling Coast is definitely anticipating another round of events revitalizing and giving fresh life to Africa's glorious customs.
Africa's smallest country, but a land of big opportunities. The Gambia, a country on the move, rapidly becoming an important hub for global transactions. It's a land of contrasts. Traditional handicraft and high-speed modems, rustic dugouts and laden freighters, rich local cultures and cosmopolitan experiences. It's a land of warm, friendly people moving forward in the 21st century.
We want to build a country that will be a model and a source of inspiration for the rest of mankind. Not only do we want to develop it fast, but we want to make it one of the best countries on the face of the earth.
Everything about the Gambia just feels so positive at the moment. Everything is moving. Everyone you speak to, everything, it's growing. It's evolving at such a rate.
In the 8 years since I was last in Gambia, things have, there's been so much construction, new hotels, new office buildings. Everyone there has cell phones now, which just amazed me.
The extraordinary growth over the last 10 years is the result of the Gambian Master Development Plan, Vision 2020, and the close collaboration between private enterprise, NGOs, and the government.
As a leader, you're just like a pilot. You must have to have a flight path. And so Vision 2020 is the blueprint of what we want to achieve as a country.
With an eye to a peaceful and prosperous future, the Gambia is in the midst of an unprecedented transformation. It opens its doors to the international community.
Welcome to the Gambia, the land of peace, the land of hope, and the land of hospitality.
Above all, this tiny nation's greatest resource is its gracious people.
We have a lot of assets that we're proud of. They are happy people. They are emotionally, socially very stable.
I've served in 6 or 7 countries throughout my career, and the Gambians are by far the people who are the most naturally nice.
In the Gambia, every smile is genuine. That is why we call the smiling coast.
Just walking down the street, you can start up a conversation with somebody about anything.
This small, tiny little country it transcends boundaries.
The beauty of humanity and our greatness lies in our ability to live together peacefully.
Here, diversity has been celebrated, and we celebrate culture by interacting with each other and by respecting each other.
You come to the Gambia in the month of Ramadan, you think that the whole country is Muslim. If you come to the Gambia by Christmas, you think that the whole country is Christian.
We thank you for the peace we have in our nation that made it possible for us to gather and for us to move in progress and development.
There's beautiful beaches here, plus there's the river to explore, there's the forest to explore, there's the local villages and the culture.
Fishing in the Gambia, absolutely brilliant.
Of course, we also have one of the most beautiful rivers you can find, and one of the most navigable rivers, suitable for all types of sports. All we need is investors.
The Gambia River has been the historic highway in the country. Navigable most of its length, it offers tourism opportunities as well as the means to transport goods and people into the interior. At its mouth is the long-established deep-water port of Banjul, with its modern and efficient cargo handling capabilities, bustling with shipments to and from Europe and the Americas.
The administration of the port is much easier to deal with than some other countries where you might have freight waiting for paperwork to clear for months, where in Gambia it generally takes days.
Another unique advantage of the Gambia, the language.
The Gambian fabric, which we know that we make it ourselves.
Welcome to the paradise of the Gambia. I have travelled to many countries and decided I'd like to do a business of some sort in tourism for many, many years before I found this area. Being English speaking, being the laws that are similar to England, makes me feel totally comfortable in that way.
Dealing with shopkeepers, taxi drivers, whatever, they all speak English. It just makes business much easier to do.
In the Gambia, nearly all children of school age now attend class. For adults, vocational training abounds, and the University of the Gambia offers advanced studies in economics and management.
They love to learn, they love any kind of external stimuli that they get a chance to kind of be part of. They want to know, and you don't get that in Europe or America.
Demonstrate on how to send...
Our first batch, we had 13 students that were registered, and now we get a minimum of 50 each time it goes out. In fact, we have to turn people away. They have a want to learn it, and I think if that desire is there, then people are going to learn anything. And so people come in, they have a big desire to learn it, and they really work hard at it, and they follow the instructors, and they get it.
We are doing quite a lot in the education sector to ensure that there is availability of skilled labor.
We are the only ones that are giving free education to girls without regard to the parents' political affiliation.
On a continent where women are often second-class citizens, Gambia stands out as an exception, actively advancing women's rights and including them at all levels of government and business.
Today we have a project which is unprecedented with its gender orientation. The contractor, a woman myself,